just after the crash release, that's what this looks like. It looks very familiar to, well, pretty much what I described last session. A ship that you were on once. You tried to prevent its crash, but you must not have. Something must have happened before you got word of the malfunction or the possible sabotage. The next thing that you were aware, everything was dark save for the sparking of the occasional console providing some form of illumination beyond the incredible dimness outside the craft windows. Looking around, the area you're in now is just like that ship that you were on. Clearly, you had survived it, but somehow now you're back, or so it seems. The same darkness, same damage controls, no sound of anyone else, any survivors, for at least the area that you're in. From a meta note, the hard black lines around this area you're on, your POG, quote unquote, can't cross those.
Okay. Step 1, Omnitool light. Step 2, Parrot Droid light.
Okay.
Got him up on my shoulder, kind of, turning his head, turret style to keep an eye out. Going like this. Okay, you got my back, little buddy. Watch your. Let's see. Looks like the ship that I believe is wrecked.
Oh, talking about this right here?
Yeah.
That, passing your light on it, is a small shuttle, despite the map's graphic. It is actually on its side. Various notable dents in the structure itself. The boarding ramp is slightly popped, though the boarding ramp now has a bit of elevation to it, considering the craft itself is on its side, so its belly isn't exactly the appropriate deployment level.
Okay, let's see if we can pull it down to person-sized and then climb up.
What's the money gun?
While I'm doing that, I'm going to have the Parrot Droid up off the shoulder to actually, go in and look around while I'm fucking with that.
Okay. I'll need a lifting roll for where you force and pull the
asshole when it comes to Well, the Yeti's over the other side. The Falcon's flying. Yeah. Well, if I jump on him, we can attempt to murder them.
You pull it, working against the null hydraulics. It's not really helping you that much, but you pull and you'll hear the system go as you're forcibly depressing them.
In theory, not trying to get to go that far, so.
Okay, and you said your Parrot Droid's kind of in there looking around a little bit?
You said it was partially open, so yeah, the Parrot Droid's going to fly up and go through the opening to look around inside while I'm doing that.
Okay. Does the Paradroid have stats?
Yes, it does.
Cool.
Thanks to the Rebel sourcebook, it has that. This is going to be a search, I'm guessing,
Yes.
and not a tracking.
Search. Are you like cybernetically linked to it, or is it completely autonomous from you?
It is technically autonomous, though it can transmit to my modem.
Is it?
Probably not currently.
Okay.
Because he just told it to look around, not, transmit.
Alright, guys, I'm feeling back.
Huzzah!
Now I'm cleaning the cat's litter box.
Suck it, this and that.
Hmm?
I see you, this and that. Grand poobah, this and that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
My droid is searching, and David, I'm guessing, rolled a sneak or something, but he was labeled as this and that,
Actually, it's that and this.
and I beat him by 1. So,
Yes.
whatever he's rolling for, I beat it.
Your parrot droid wanders around inside the shuttle. The shuttle again still being on it, physically on its side. The only lights in here static from the display, casting only the dimmest of lights. Banks of rather cushy-looking seats, being that of the floor and ceiling, respectively, considering its current orientation. Various duffels and other bags hang from the upper, what would be relatively the ceilings, compartments dangling from various hooks or outcroppings that these straps or bags themselves are caught on. Below a few loaded bags that look like they have hit and scattered their contents. From what the parrot droid can see, the contents appears to be first aid equipment, including a unfurled roll of medical gauze. The medical gauze looks like it's stained. Portions of it stained with a black substance. The droid's head moving around here and there, trying to take in as much of the environment as it can. Notices that one of the hanging duffels shifts a bit, as if something moved by it. What's the paperwork seems rather simple. So is this a matter of it following your orders, pretty much? Or does it have any protocols for encountering unexpected things?
Well, he told the scout, so I'm guessing if it encountered unexpected things, it would go check it out.
Okay.
It's a mini probe droid.
Okay.
You remember these things? The thing the Seventh Sister was terrorizing people with.
Okay. Well then, like I said, it sounds like you would go over and investigate to see if we can find out what shifted the duffel.
Perhaps factor in the +2 for search. Try to stay outside of what's considered arm's reach on most sentients. But again, slowly making its way over, sweeping through the spectrum with its sensors to see if it can see anything.
Okay. Sweeping through its sensors as it's looking. Optical not showing anything. Infrared not showing anything. Ultraviolet shows staining along the bags and walls. Various various patterns, though if whether what's being illuminated is blood, iodine, or some other substance, the paradroid isn't sure. Whatever it is, though, is reactive to ultraviolet.
Okay.
It is.
Standard like that movie, you have a bad reaction.
It is, however, picking up some low comm static in that direction of the duffel.
Okay. It will move back to the opening and await my arrival.
Okay. As it
Tweeting its findings as it does so.
okay. Just moving back and tweeting its findings. Can it make me a dodge roll, please?
That's not good. I'm trying to kill our droids.
And almost got yours, man. It rolled incredible in those 2d6.
Kind of like that.
Yes.
Inspired. Inspired me to be better.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, I see.
Hmm.
Fuck you.
Quite. Okay.
As the GM, I can choose to have more living space.
Okay then.
Son of a bitch.
Does the droid have character?
No.
Okay, can the droid roll me soap, please? You as Isamir going to be climbing up into the craft? Yeah. Okay. Isamir is climbing up into the craft and hearing the ongoing report from the parrot droid. You'll hear a sharp noise from your parrot droid. So this rolls.
Well, my droid's dead.
You just got it!
Yep.
Wait, it just, literally dead?
Well, he beat it by 10, so probably fucked.
Okay.
So it's at least dead.
Yep. You'll hear a electronic shout from your parent droid that cuts off its report to you. Pulling yourself up, you still have your Omnilight on. You hear a clatter below you. There is a 4-foot drop from the entryway to the relative floor. Looking around, you will see Parrot haphazardly on the ground as if it just fell from its hovering position. It is not moving. You don't see any diodes or light spawn. Just a inert piece of Parrot droid mode.
God damn it. We will sweep the area with my pistol and my motion sensors and all this other shit that I got in my visor here, or my eyepiece.
Cool. Roll me I guess search in sensors though.
There's bunches to search.
Okay.
That is a 38 total.
Heals. Okay. What's the range on your motion sensor?
50 meters.
Okay, cool. Okay, you see all those red rings?
Yep.
Those are blips on your motion sensor.
Uh-huh. Do I actually see anything?
Sitting on this end of the compartment now, however, there is a motion ping in the pilot's canopy, though the door to the pilot's canopy is closed.
And how? I object. Fucker killed my droid from another room. Alright, I will approach the droid
Okay.
and see if I can get him online.
Cool.
Ryan, you're getting kind of loud.
Sorry.
Yeah, damn you.
Looking at Parrot. Everything seems to be completely drained. You can't even get, that wire spark you tap two wires together. You can't even get that. It looks like its energy has just been removed.
Okay. I will pop his energy cell, take the energy cell from the Jedi utility belt, and pop it in there.
Oh, cool.
I mean, it's a tiny droid. It should work.
Yeah. Yeah. The
I will then pop the depleted one and stick it in the recharger in my suit.
cool.
Yay, actually wearing powered armor, I can do stupid shit like that.
There will be a beep indicating that that the cell you put in has reached maximum charge, though its rating is still 0.
Okay, that's weird. Pocket that for the mechanic.
As for the Paradroid, it will go wild for a moment. Its arms kind of spazzing out. The head's one of those probe things into that spinning thing, and it will crash something out in its chirps. And as I recall, you can understand like Paradroid and R2 and stuff like that.
In theory, I have effectively 4 dice in languages.
Okay.
I also have that droid communicator thing is built into his monocle. You know, that weird droid headset thing.
Okay.
So I don't know if that means I get subtitles on the monocle.
That would sound like you get subtitles on the monocle.
Is that, you know what I'm talking about, that droid command thing?
Yeah, like when Luke was reading the readout whenever R2.
Well, I mean, it's in the equipment book. It looks like a scouter. And it shows the guy wearing the scouter and the droid. It's called like a droid command interface or something.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Using French subtitles.
Yeah.
What it's switching out is really is rather quick enough for you to not entirely catch it, but on your on your scouter monocle, the subtitle area is filling up as much as it can and pushing words back as more words come off because to prevent like overflow and filling your entire monocle.
Fucking text ball.
It is reading out alone, just over and over and over.
Easy there, but you're not alone.
Over again.
We're not alone. We got each other. Calm down. Calm down. Don't need you freaking out on me. I'm freaked out enough here, but come on. I'd slap you, but you're a droid.
Ow! Okay. Keep forgetting I call myself Ryan Johnson on this. Your motion detector pings. Can I get a perception roll from you?
Vision. Okay. And I'm guessing motion and sensor pods fly.
Motion roll.
Generic sensor pod does not?
Generic sensor pod is not generic here.
Because fuck you. And I'm guessing I'm not considered aware because I was trying to repair the droid.
Yeah, that's why it's a perception roll.
Okay.
Cool. You notice the duffel shift a bit, the one hanging above, is the monocle a holographic display or is it like a solid piece?
I have the Metal Gear Solid Eye.
Okay,
So it's basically like a metal eye patch looking thing.
gotcha. The display on the eye um, wavers as if a distortion filter's been placed over it, and okay, and the final word on your monocle, instead of saying alone, uh, switches to watch out before the.
I'm shooting.
Oh, you're just shooting.
Well, something took out my droid. Something's moving over there. I got stun rounds in the gun, so if I do hit something, it's not that big a deal.
Kills.
I'm shooting.
Kills. You'll notice that your paradroid once again goes dead. Okay. Okay.
Shooting. And attacking. So that's right. A whopping.
I was assuming this is going to be a large ass number.
Yeah, you'll be disappointed. Okay.
Hey, Brian, if you want to do a Halloween type thing or classic type thing, I suggest you get Dark Walk by Kevin MacLeod.
Who? What?
The Dark Walk by Kevin MacLeod.
Oh, okay.
It has this eerie, it has a kind of eerie piano to it.
Do you have the link for it?
It's in the Roll20 jukebox.
Yeah, it's in the Roll20 jukebox. You can just shoot for it.
So yeah, just stingray round because that was what was loaded.
Good old Stingray.
Hasn't built me yet.
See, you get one squirt.
22 stun. Suck at this and that.
Heals. Your Yurkel, launch off, hit hit the wall, and usually when it hits the wall, it just kind of discharges. However, this time the discharge arcs throughout that entire wall, leaping to the ceiling and floor and rest of the part of the cabin that you are in.
Ha!
You'll see the air around you shift as if you were trying to reconcile something existing and not existing simultaneously. You don't hear a thump, but your monocle, which is now no longer distorted, no longer detects the motion where it was. That particular motion signature has seemed to have disappeared after this massive arcing of electricity from your round. However, just then, your motion sensor starts booping and motioning rather radically and rapidly. As all of the motions suddenly begin converging on your position, your paradroid, which you see in your hand.
Yeah.
And with that, I will switch over to Sir Monkey.
Monkey.
Assuming Sir Monkey is available.
Sir Monkey is available. That customer so disappeared. Oh, no problem. Apparently switched over to. I'll say, is it just me or is it me and the medic?
Just you.
Yeah. You guys are isolated at the moment. So,
Okay. I'm sorry. Currently it's just me.
Yeah.
Senator showed up and she took the laptop upstairs. So I lost it. He was living in the minutes. Okay.
Okay.
What'd you say?
I was unaware that Sarah was actually available.
And where? Yes.
You know,
I guess you can cut this for
are still in your cell. The arcade droid that you had control of back in your rather sketchy past had just informed you that you're definitely provided from the imminent 10-minute scheduling of your execution has then wandered off. Um, in the cell above you is Enzo, and from what you were able to hear from below, you heard the sound of what appeared to be the quote unquote bartender in the Felicity's mess hall.
Maybe Harry.
You recall this. You recall the prison that you're in. It's where you got the prison number that you saw earlier on your kit. Your uh,
Yeah.
your your kit that's actually still on you. With your execution scheduled in 10 minutes by by the droids that are now out of your control, and two allies in adjacent cells. What would you like to do?
Right, I'm in my cell. So I have my toolkit. Cool. I must say, you said I can hear info.
You can hear Enzo, and you can hear the bartender Tara. Enzo is to your north, Tara is to your south.
Okay. I'm like, you doing good up there?
Not really.
Okay. So I got a plan. I got a plan. So I'm gonna break us out of here. So break us out of here. We're gonna be okay.
From yourself, you'll hear. Is that you?
Yes.
What am I doing in a cell?
So I don't know why, but do you guys have the weapons on?
No. Enzo will also reply, no. I don't seem to have anything on me.
So okay, so nobody came here with anything. Gotcha. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and get us out of here. Okay? Nobody dies today. All right?
Yeah.
Okay? Good. 'Cause I need you guys. But I can't do this without you. All right. Let's see. I'm going to use my. I'm going to use my kit. I will attempt to roll a security roll in order to get myself out.
Okay, cool. Give it a roll.
I'm gonna say actually, this is a security. I'm gonna say that's actually a better question. I'm gonna say better thing. I'm going to talk to the lock.
Okay, Ulrich.
Yeah, I hear. I'll say I hear that. I'll say I hear that you can hold back an army. Although I don't think they're going to the wars and help. That's about my dice box. Sir, do you know what my dice box is? Okay. Okay. Give me 1 moment. Hold on. Select 66. Okay. Okay, there we go. 24. Um, oh, that's too much. Um, um, 9 and 4, 9 and 14 to speak to the lock, and a 28. I was saying a 28 to full security.
You give it sweet words as you. Well, you said you were keeping the door open.
Yes. I'm not saying I'm going to like kind of. I'm already kind of pegged with a weird guy, so it's like, hey, Joel, what's the best way to get you to open it up for me? Tell me what to
With that and a
with this awkward moment of right there.
a swift kick. You eventually found the right spot to open the door.
Comes up. Finally breaking myself up. I will go over to the other door.
Which one? The one to the south of Ostara or the one to the north of Zinza?
Enter.
Okay.
Enzo.
Hey, you're out! That's great! Now, can you get me out?
No cage can hold me. Then I show. I will ask the lock. I will ask the lock. It was like, can I tell if these are all the same? If all these locks are connected, or are all these locks like different?
They seem to be individual locks on the cells.
Okay, so I would need to talk to each one. All right.
Yeah.
I missed that. So I'm just gonna roll security.
Okay. Come on, you have to work fast. I might notice if you take too long.
Working on it. Can't rush greatness. You can. My boots are technical, right?
Boost any technical roll, yes.
Okay. Cool. So, I figured. Every time I reroll, it's always a 1. 24.
This door with your magnificent skill also acquiesces to your request. Open it. And Enzo will run out and um, and shoot you up and shoot you in a hug. She's kind of like on her knees to give you the hug. She's more on your level. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, I said, you're welcome. Don't worry about it. Remember, you don't have much time. So,
Yeah.
I'll say hugs and congratulations later. So, let's get our pictures out of here. Run down here.
As you turn and start moving, you will hear a quick succession of blaster shots. From just behind you.
No.
You would have heard them when you were about here, so not quite to Tara's door. Turning around. I assume you turn around. Are you turning around?
Yes. Once I hear the blaster shots, yes.
You once again see one of the DLK droids. Possibly the one you talked to before. Its synthesized voice speaks up through its speaker. Gratitude, you know, you have made the disposal of the prison more efficient. Um, Enzo is looking at you a bit wide-eyed and is stumbling towards you.
Do I see like any wound going or something?
If there is, it's not from her front. As she's stumbling towards you, she begins to fall.
I will run towards her and try to catch her.
Okay.
What happened?
I've been blasted. There has to be a way out of here, you know. Looks like we'll need to take Tara and find it.
Don't worry, you're getting out of here too.
I'm not too sure.
Oh, yes, you are. You don't get to leave me like this. I just got you out of the cell.
You will find that she's becoming a little bit more difficult to hold on to by virtue of um, her form, including that um, of her clothing seems to be uh, flecking and particleizing away.
Wait, wait. No. Stop it. This is what people do. God. Does it look like she disintegrated or like
It, more like she dissipated.
she rest?
That would be a description of it, yes. Kind of like yeah, that'd be a description of it. She dissipates in like a kind of flaky particle way, uh, clearly in anguish from the event.
And this droid is just kind of right there.
Yes, the droid is hovering um, a little bit away, looking at you with its red cycloptic eye. Its wet.
Oh, you motherfucker! I can't replace her! I'm going to run at him with my fusion cutter.
Oh shit!
I am going to kill your one-eyed ass!
Let's see.
Ah! I'm going to crank the fusion cutter up to max. I'm going to, as cool as I can make this look, while being like a 3-foot monkey,
I imagine there's like an epic leap involved.
going into a sonic spin, jumping in the air, uncurling out of my spin, and attempting to use the momentum of my spin to pretty much like spinning blade it.
Okay, cool.
Fuck this guy. I fuck this guy. I'm using character point to make this shit happen.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna work it up. Right.
Wow! Holy shit! Your Sonic Spin Dash hits in fiery fury. Plus 1d plus 1 to your damage. Oh no, plus 1. Yeah, plus 1d plus 1 to your damage.
That's enough.
Your Furious Spin Dash with the torch set to maximum cleaves through the DOK droid, its two halves clattering to the ground. Sparks erupting from the now semicircular parts.
Do I see a power core inside of it?
Yes, it is melted.
Okay. I'll give it a good kick for good measure.
Okay.
Now I'll go back down here.
The bartender, which again is this. We'll run over to the doors. What happened? Felt like something bad happened.
I'm gonna kind of look at her and look down. I'm like, Enzo's gone.
She was just here.
Don't remind me.
Why would you ever be in a prison like this?
We're gonna get out of this prison. We're going to handle every single last person that we see. We're getting out of here. Okay?
Yeah. She takes several intakes of breaths to calm herself, and she'll take a few steps back from the door.
I rolled a 26 security. Open the door.
Your security is hardcore, man.
I'll say 60, I'll say 66 plus loose kind of helps.
The door opens and Tara is able to leave. Okay, where to now? Looks like up there has a door.
Let's talk about up here.
Yeah.
Do I remember this person?
Yes, you do. It is the prison that you were held in, except the droids that you were once masters of are seemingly running it.
still alive.
Yes, however, you do notice something in the corner. Tim Servo, connected to a connected to a droid station, seemingly powered down.
Tim! Oh god, at least you're here. Tim, come on. I'm out there. You gotta go. Tim? Tim? Oh, god damn it. I will go over here, kind of like rock him a little bit, like, hey, wake up. Gotta go. He's dead on me too.
Tim's dome will swivel around.
Good. Are you charged?
It'll swivel its head in a affirmative.
Good. Alright. So, I'm not saying hop off the charging station. We gotta go. Alright. Now, Tim, I don't know if you saw, but some of the other drones here, and they tried to kill me. And they got into.
Tim will make a sad kind of soft whistle.
I know. So what we're gonna open the door, and I know we're not that good at it. But we're gonna sneak out of here.
Okay.
Sorry, you were.
Yeah, I'm good. Tim will be able to assist you with security on this door, providing you with a 1D bonus.
Huzzah! Yay! All the dice. Three, 10, 11, 20, 25.
25. Awesome.
Let me see. I am going to see if I can find this thing. Alright. Hey, sir. Sarah? How much is left? A little bit, if there's any left. I don't know if you went back that long. Because, oh. What about the rest of it? Oh. Did you get any more? Okay.
Door
So
open.
you got more, or put some away that was still that. I said, so you got more, put some away, and there was still that much left? Yeah. Okay. Judge. Alright. Okay. Cool. What am I saying? Does Tim Servo have any weapons? Can't remember.
Tim Servo has an electroshock probe, and a small laser welder.
Which one does more damage?
A laser welder does more damage, but it has an incredibly short range.
And I'll say the prod is just melee.
Yeah. Yeah, the prod is regular melee. It also has a circular saw.
Yeah. Same.
Where is Jazz?
So what's your plan?
Alright. I'm going to command Tim Servo
Cool.
as he is going to. I need this guy. Alright, I'm gonna command 2 skills for him.
Okay.
Actually, let's see. Actually, let me see if I can do 3 skills. That is within my reach. Okay, I can possibly manage this. Alright, I can command droids. Bottom, we are a team. Right? Yeah, I can't command them that well. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Alright. And let's see. Two. Alright, cool. Alright then, I can and then I'll need 4 colors. Okay, cool. Alright, I can do this. Yeah, I'm going to command Tim Servo. I'm going to command I'm going to command his dodge, his taser thing, and I'm going to increase his damage by 1d.
Cool.
And oh, thank God. Okay. Forget about the push. 21 out of 19. So,
Nice.
okay. So, Tar stay behind. Okay.
Okay.
Um, I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to see if I can talk to the ship and see if the ship can tell me where where any hostiles are.
Okay. As far as you're aware, though, you're in your old prison, which is not not on it is not on the Ark. It's on a planet back in the galaxy you left.
Okay.
You can still try this if you
Okay,
want. I'm just letting you know where it looks like you are.
I didn't know if the prison was, like a ship or if it was actually like a stationary thing.
The prison that you used to be imprisoned in is a building on Cantor 3
Okay,
corporate sector.
cool. Alright. Alright, then never mind. We're just going to make our way up.
Okay.
And let's see, the way out, I remember where like the primary conflict was.
Okay.
Or at least the exit.
The exit is actually this lift right here, where it says access.
Okay. Alright. So we are going to try to make a break for it, okay?
Ataro will say yeah with a firm nod. Tim Servo will just swivel his dome to pay attention to you.
Okay. Tim, you're gonna kind of roll out there ahead. You know, I'll say, look inconspicuous. You know, everything's cool. I'll say, okay, stealthy. Maybe look like a trash can. I don't know, but we want to make sure nobody notices you. And give the signal. Everything's clear.
He'll roll out, look around, give the clear signal.
All right, Tara, let's go. Stay close to the walls. I'm like, all right, now roll stealth. Technically, probably should have rolled command for us too, but fuck it. Thank you for that. Holy shit!
What, Tara's stealth?
Yeah. Yeah, bartender. Okay. Nowhere near as impressive, but okay.
Respectable. It is not a 3. Tara will stealth with you along the wall.
Is it just like blocked door or something, or is it just an elevator?
It is a sealed lift, which you can certainly try to unseal. Tim Servo swivels its body around to face the two of you. It's defensive electroshocker thing that you the taser that you buffed is still out and alive. There's a bit of a chirpiness to its sound as Tim Servo looks at you, and in its whistling droidy language.
Don't be a dick. Swear to God, Tim. Swear to fucking God. Don't you be that guy.
I love this. I say Tim looks at you, and you're like, "The fuck, man? What's going on?" don't you be that guy, man. Ah, shit. Whew.
Do it. Fucking do it, Tim.
It will, he, will, just, say to you, so I'm just still chuckling at your accusation. Sorry, I have to be.
And I was like, we're at a door, and he's got like this blowtorch, and he looks at me and he starts like making like weird noises and shit, doing shit he's never done. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck no, Tim. I swear to God, you're trying to do shit.
Um, Solus doesn't wish for Morpheus to be disrupted, Kim.
So who doesn't?
Solus.
What are you talking about? When do you talk?
Well, I mean, he's not speaking basic. He's doing
Okay,
the droid talk.
I thought he just started speaking basic. I'm like, oh hell no.
It just you know droid speak, so I'm just translating.
Okay.
The fuck, Tim? Tell me not to talk to those people.
I'm like, God damn it. And who gave you fucking Rosetta Stone?
It, if you leave, you'll discover things you'd rather not. It's best that you are kept separate from the others. Taro, look between the two of you. Okay, what's this? Is something wrong with the lift?
I'll say nothing's wrong with the lift. Nothing's wrong with the lift. Just there's always I'll say Tim, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things. I've come to realize that things are really scary, and sometimes on the other side of the door, you just don't know what's going to be there. And I kind of took that. I'll say I kind of took that. I kind of took that gamble when decided. I'll say I kind of took that gamble when I decided to um, hop on this ship and go out into the middle of nowhere to die in space instead of what I thought was dying at the hands of bomb. But maybe there is something out here. Maybe there is some place that we'll wind up at. That'll be nice and comfy. And, hey, who knows? We'll be able to go back and bring back people because we found some place that's even better than where we came from. There's always nice things out there. Maybe kind of, sort of, probably not likely, but I mean, it could be. There could be nice things out there. So maybe there's things to learn. Maybe there's something better out there. So let's not be afraid. Let's go travel into the great beyond. Let's go learn what we can. As well, I'm about to say we can either I'll say, either live as fools or die as geniuses.
Tim, over you.
Can't let people get by the head.
If if your genius were sufficient, then you would already be past the door by now, and be ahead of Solus, and have moved beyond Morpheus.
Well then, you're right. Maybe I'm not that far right now. And I'll say, but if I've learned one thing, that the best way to counter intelligence is with stupidity. Let's go. We're going to open the door.
Okay.
A lot of people can't prepare for stupidity.
The kind of the optical eye on. Oh, sorry. What?
I was like, there's usually only one smart option, but there's a million dumb solutions.
Tim Servo's eye will swivel to follow you. It going from its normal lens color to a red like the DLK drugs.
Tim, that's it. Help me open this door.
He proceeds to attempt to tackle you into the panel. Can you make me a brawling parry roll, please?
Oh,
sorry, brawling roll.
Can I roll?
Yeah, you can roll.
I'm gonna roll. Fuck this guy. Tim, what the fuck did I just tell you? I told you to not be that guy. What did you do? You were that guy. I literally told you to not be this guy. 22.
Okay, you're able to move. You're able to move out of the way as he runs up on the panel, now facing you. It's lifting arms now out along with um, the close range laser cutter. Its tip glowing in a lasery red color.
God damn it, Tim. You had one job. One job. Don't kill me. How difficult was that job?
It was simple until a higher purpose was bestowed on me. I'm afraid, Kim, that you'll have to do something other than sleep. With that, I will switch back over to the other area. As you face off against your droid and friend.
I have a question to ask as soon as it rolls back around, but I think I might have a solution to this.
Nurse Supreme!
Oh, okay. Is that who you're going to present?
Yep, trying to give everyone a moment here.
Nurse Supreme. Interesting. No, you can turn on Skype. I mean, there's that too. Or I can just like unmute this. I mean, not unmute, but
It looks like Zenerva's logged on. I thought you guys were sharing a laptop. Unless Sarah, Sarah.
But she's on laptop, but I've been on. No, I've been on my phone listening to Skype. She hasn't heard a thing.
Oh, okay. I mean,
So she was.
is she available to play, or does she have things that she really needs to get done?
She was just eating, but since you were doing stuff with me and Tristan, she hadn't listened. So I said, give her a moment. She's loading it up. Hello?
What?
Okay, there you go. I think they're still here.
Okay, yeah, yeah, you sounded really soft there.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
That did, however, peak the mic a bit.
Well, that's because I had to yell for you to hear me.
Okay. USB 4 are in the clinic converted. The clinic converted from a garden on the planet Iphone. Long craft in the distance. The battle has been going on, continuing. Around you are people of various stages of injury. One unmoving, two looking severely injured, one with a broken arm. Looks like you're going to have to triage here. The windows are slightly splotched with the pollen from the nearby bottom trees. The ground around the single level structure um, caked with plant-like discoloration. On the inside are lights of various colors and intensities pouring over the herbs and plants of the garden amongst the medical equipment. In the corner, a field back tank has been set up, but you know from when the deja vu you're experiencing that it won't be long before you're discovered. As a matter of fact, you remember being here once before. the first time. It was directly prior to the Aethor catastrophe brought about allegedly by a fellow Jedi, though that particular conflict with the Jedi's happening way over there. Right now, around you are Ithorian survivors, or at least some which may be surviving for the moment. Their injuries, though, they claim them. Some exhibiting symptoms from Amstaff poisoning, others from injuries incurred from fighting the Vong. Keep in mind, from a map perspective, the blue square that you're in, your character cannot actually move past those. Yeah, there's a solid blue line around the building you're in.
Yeah. Oh, no, I see it.
As far as your character's concerned, it's just more Ithorian landscape. I'm just letting the player know.
Okay. So, from the gist of it, I'm trapped in a room.
Well, you're in a makeshift medical facility on Ithor, basically from your past. The Ithor was fought over by the Vong and the Alliance, and was then subject to a massive bioweapon attack. Though you were allegedly slightly before those events. Real question is, what are you doing back here, and will the Vong find you again?
I rolled high.
Hold high?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Your dice flush is up of that.
A D6.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to run the feed. This is my sheet, not mine. From Biggs, my read. Everything not in the. It's everything in that.
Is there?
A snake is 30.
Cool. So if you're actually like hiding behind something, it would be hide.
Yeah. 19 on 2d6, yeah. And I would like to hide behind the green blob.
Okay. You are now stealthing in the herbal garden.
Right. Where?
Okay. Save for the unmoving person, there are still groans of pain from the injured around you.
Are the ones injured the little bodies, or is that the blobs?
These are the injured people, the people that have the little various symbols on them.
I look over to the one. I will go to the one that I'm standing by and check its vitals, I guess.
Sure. You can only proceed for that.
Okay. Let's meditate.
There's a person behind you. What about me?
Go get you, son. I'm just a breathe. $30.
Cool. This person is very nearly dead. He is suffering a combination of injury and severe poisoning. The injury looks like they've been caused by Kofi wounds.
Oh no, he has a poison injury.
Better than a consent.
What do you wish to do?
I wish to attempt to help him with his injury.
Cool.
And at that point,
He's poisoned.
Yeah, you can roll medicine considering considering the kind of poison it is. Bug poison isn't super easy to deal with.
I don't think I fixed him.
Well, medicine is local.
20.
20? Awesome. You are able to stymie the poison. The coffee injuries are rather severe. While you, but you think you could at least stabilize them with the medical equipment that you have on you. And with that 20 roll is stabilized. The guy with the injured leg will hobble over to you. It's a thorium. If you get me back on my feet, I can help defend this place.
Alright already. Shit! Everyone get healed, goodness gracious. Somebody handed out tickets. Like the Canadian.
Who are you healing next? There's one unmoving.
One bitch.
Oh, okay.
The one who's like, I can help you finish this. Help.
He's bitching.
Yeah.
8, 10, 14, 15! He healed his leg.
Okay. And, as you are healing him, there is a sudden illumination to your right. In the distance, about 100 yards away, you'll see a firewalker spewing its napalm-like flame onto the pollen on the ground, igniting it. The pollen flaring up and disintegrating, making movable areas for the Vong to traverse, heading towards your building.
Oh no!
You do, however, heal the guy's leg. Thanks. Thanks. I'll take position right here. It'll bring out his carbine.
Heart!
The flames get closer. The
Fire extinguisher?
the smoke. There's a fire extinguisher around here. The flames are currently outside, though. It's the pollen that's burning.
I'll say remember that you're on the planet that longer than trying to burn.
No, I don't remember any.
Okay. You are currently in your pass on the planet that the Vong are allergic to, so they're trying to burn out the forest so that they don't have to deal with allergies.
The trees!
Pretty much, this entire planet to them is the happening.
Last tree going outside in the spring.
Well, it's kind of it, but if there are walkers go through the forest and kill the pollen, then they'll probably like explode.
Mm-hmm.
Or turn their cannons on themselves.
There.
Although I would love to see a Vong just kind of be like, what? No!
Come on, guys. You have
Or
to
just-
believe in Yunyama.
I would love to hear Vong start having conversations about the benefits of hot dogs.
The happening really was more of a comedy than anything else.
What would the Vong think about hot dogs?
This.
Or is that an abomination?
Find out next time on Silent Station. But yes. But yes, the pollen continues to burn outside, getting closer to the building. The smoke and fumes from the pollen is obscuring much of the ground level, though you do see the towering fire spewer gradually getting closer. As you are dealing with the bitching dude looking over, and it looks like the person who was just asleep had worsened during your time of tending to the other dude.
Okay. I will attempt to feel it. Is there any other doctors or just me?
Just you. You are the lone MedStar person. in this building. So it's in this small building. Yeah, yeah. There used to be other people here, but because the battlefield back to Tink had been set up, but they had gone off to gather supplies from the nearby medical shuttle and never came back.
Right. So we're just going to continuously be making circles.
Which,
Heal one person to get back to the one that gets worse. Heal another person, come back to him.
okay, in the case of this circle, which one are you going to start with first?
The one that's getting worse.
Okay. Give a medical roll, please. Or rather, a first aid roll, sorry. You get to add your medicine to it now.
Okay.
It looks like one of the sutures on this guy just reopened in his sleep.
Here, try this one.
Okay.
So,
Time and true warmer. So he goes. $41.
Holy fuck. Okay. You have restored this guy from mortally wounded to just injured.
Yay!
As your Jedi medicine takes over, rapidly healing this person. As you are healing this person, the since your progression is taking a little bit of time, the fire appears to have surrounded the entire building, though not actually having entered it. The pollen burning a scent of a scent of blueberry mixed with antiseptic enters your nose from the burning pollen mixing in with the
Smells like hospital.
what?
Smells like hospital.
Yeah. Right as you patch that guy up, you hear a crash as the transparent window from below shatters, and then a clawing noise as a Voxen has entered the building through the shining flame. Its claws, as it came in and pounced on the nearby object, perforated the Bacta tank. Bacta is leaking out, partially smattered onto the Voxen. The Voxen whirling around, almost sniffing the air before it looks over at you.
Oh shit.
smells like pork.
Thanks for the gray. Can I help you?
Yeah.
So like still sit back looking at the animal.
Yeah. Voxer looks like this.
I'll raise my scalpel and be like, "Can I help you?"
Oh, that was hurt in my throat.
I was like this.
Alright, so
Hey, not everything can be as easy to do as the pork battle cry.
Be careful, Brian. I want you to do it.
This is not Matt Mercer porn.
You say Matt Mercer porn?
I like how the one time he can't make a sound effect, he gets so much shit for it. Which out of everything that Matt Mercer can do, I found it hilarious. That's one of my favorite kids.
His career was great. Okay. It makes aggressive animalistic noises at you, which the GM cannot do right now.
This goes into the box right along with the British accent that Tristan.
Well, let's see if I. Hold on, let me.
Damn it, don't kill your throat. You might need that later. I don't want to nerve penetrate.
My throat's just really dry right now. The water did not help me.
Can you use psychology?
Psychology? The Voxen. Since you were a Jedi, you will know this. The Voxen is driven to hunt Force users because while it is immune to the Force, it can detect Force users and track them.
I would like to.
It's bullshit.
I would like to go right into personnel.
That would act as a suitable. That would act as a suitable distraction.
Are there any limbs here?
I'll say, are there any limbs near me? Dead bodies?
Dead bodies, no. There was almost a dead body, but then you saved him.
Well,
God damn it, Dr. Stone.
is there any harvested organs?
Oh, nice question. Roll a search.
Shit.
It's like we're in a hospital and there any organs.
You never know.
Well, specifically, she's in a field clinic.
So yeah, there should have been tons of them.
Alright, do it until 30, guys.
Yeah, that is-
19!
19? Okay. Yes, you find a spare kidney. It's on ice.
I will throw the kidney, zapping it a little bit with my laser to warm it up, and throw it at the beast.
Okay, cool.
Slightly to the hallway, so, it goes out of the room a little bit.
Well, you can see exactly the design of the room, so good luck with that.
Well, by that I mean, my goal was to throw it, like, right here.
Unless you move, it looks like you're gonna have to bank shot that.
Well, it's an organ, it's slippery. I
True.
threw a hook and let it slide.
True, okay, roll throwing.
Science. That's under strength, right?
Throwing is under dexterity.
Okay.
Consider it you might actually.
Yeah, it's only 3. Unless it's melee combat, then I'm good. However, I did roll a 10.
Cool. Let's see if fresh meat to the Voxen is better than Force User. Thank you, Firefox /Roll20 for screwing up my map. I felt like I don't need that or anything. Okay. Can you roll me 2d6 plus 5 for effectiveness of kidney?
26, that's great. $13.
The Voxen follows it with his eyes as it slips across the ground. It looks at it, looks back at you, looks at it. Eats it. Hacks a little bit before letting out a screeching roar.
Oh, come on, that's it, man.
The screeching roar will. Why is it turned to that? Okay, fine. Can you make me a stamina roll?
Oh god, it's doing that thing.
Yeah, make a stamina roll.
Fucking hate that. Thank God we beat the Bobonga. We don't have to worry about that anymore.
2D of stamina, guys.
Okay.
I missed the Nerva. Rolled a 5.
Roll a 5.
Yep.
Your ears are hit with extreme pain, along with what you can tell the other wounded in the room as they try desperately to cover their ears. Your vision blurs from the amount of pain you're in. Until suddenly the damnable ringing sound stops abruptly after a spike of pain. Oh, yes, of course, we're going to status for this. Why have why have a useful status effect? Look at this mean to do us some useful status effects. Shoot. What use this one? You are really real time? Stop. Okay. You are now immune to this sonic screech attack. You are now also immune to all sound-based attacks. The screech of the Voxen has deafened you.
Hooray!
What?
Upside, the bang part of flashbangs mean nothing to you.
Yay.
Because the freaking wounded apparently roll all of the sixes, though. Two motherfuckers. The guy with the carbine will stagger over. You see that his lips are moving, although you cannot actually hear him. There is also you. Does Nurse Supreme wear gloves?
Duh.
Okay. There's some slickness on your gloves.
I look down.
From where you had previously been reactively covering your ears, there's a little bit of blood.
Great.
But remember, you're a Jedi Medstar. Anything is fixable. The soldier shoots at the Voxen. Carbine. Holy fuck. The Voxen seems completely and utterly unfazed by the carbine shot.
Damn.
This now injured guy versus well wounded guy will scramble over here to the red light. It is now your move, Nurse Supreme. You are aware that you do have one remaining mortally wounded Athorian here.
I will go to him and try to save his head.
Okay? That's this person up here. The fire begins burning out. The firewalker moving beyond the building. You can feel vibrations in the ground with each firewalker tendril that clips the building. You can make me a first aid roll to stabilize this almost dead person if you'd like.
Wait. Me too.
Holy shit. Wow, okay. You stabilized the fuck out of this guy. You patch up his injuries, but you figure he'll only be stable for maybe a day unless he gets back to treatment.
Okay.
Okay, as you have stabilized this guy, you turn around to see the wounded soldier no longer wounded, because they are far beyond wounded, as the Voxen has used its Vaughn-shaped claws to end the person who shot it.
No! I just healed him.
Damn it, he was bitching at me, I just healed him, why do you have to kill him like that? You will see in this door just to your south something stab into it and begin prying open the doors. It is your move.
I'm gonna shoot at the boxes 7 times. Well, several, not 7. Sorry.
Damn.
Forgot not to know.
Didn't think we had Zorn dice up in here.
Let's go with.
Bots are bullshit.
Let's go with twice.
Goals.
Holy shit. 12, 22 plus 1, so 23!
Plus 1d6, plus 1d6 damage.
Alright. So 1d plus 1?
Just 1d. Plus 1d damage.
Alright, 4d damage times 2, let's go!
Yeah.
$24 total. Wait, no. 25 total.
Is that just for the?
wait, 26 total.
Is that just for the first shot?
No, that's both of them.
Oh,
It was.
cool. Yeah.
And then I will have a dodge action, and that will be my turn.
Okay, your shot severely injure it. As it, you can't even hear it. It makes a face as it crouches from the injury. The wound bubbling and spewing out burning contents. Okay. The person below that you have stabilized has been dosed with Voxin acid blood because the Voxin are bullshit.
Stop the people I just healed.
As I return to a mortally wounded status, the blood spray had almost reached you. You were just out of range of it. The plants to the left of it, or relatively behind it, are sizzling and not looking too good, but you're not a botanist. But you think wilting isn't too good for a plant.
Gosh, damn it.
It is now crouched crouch on his legs. The door being pried open. As a Vong enters
Oh, hell no!
and looks at you. Amstaff in its spear rigidness. You will find that survival is not an option for you this time.
Surviving is always an option.
And now, over to Discord. Discord, you have just felled two Vong with your weapon. The guys in the suits you can hear giving various reports trying to keep certain escort avenues open. You know that again as before you've been here before. However, you were last on the Ark, which is nowhere near here, and this is something that that has already happened. You recall that last time you were here, you were too late to do anything. Though that particular lateness, you recall was northward from here.
All right. Pretty sure this is, as you said earlier today, pretty sure this is some bad shit, but we'll humor it, take another drag, and make a move. Get IPA on her side, or
The Gidai.
yeah, the Gidai.
The Gidai are they're not specifically they appear to at least be allied forces.
Yeah,
I don't know them. They appear to be trying to keep avenues of evacuation open.
Okay, going north, I guess making a running roll, and taking a shot at an evasion as we go. Tucking in the car there.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat.
See?
We're here.
Oh,
Driver's seat. So, alright.
What target are you shooting at? I think I know which. Is it this guy?
Yeah, as she runs past.
Taking every city. That's
Okay, it is able to. He's able to just barely move out of the way as your blaster bolt hits push on the ground around him.
Damn, so hoping you catch him by surprise.
There's an active battlefield going on. So.
Still can be surprised.
You Discord will hear a surprised cry. The surprised cry sounds like it's coming from Captain Noemi from a northwesterly direction.
Of course.
Sorry, northeasterly direction. Oh, my cardinal direction's messed up. And my map flaked out on me.
Captain, you okay?
What the hell is going on?
How the fuck should I know?
There's some wrong creature over here.
That's great. Don't be over there.
Yeah, like I have much of a choice at the moment. Really? Did you black out on me right now? I just reloaded you. Okay. I'll see what I can do with this. Okay, Discord. There's the building just north of you, which you remember had a person in it that needed your help. It was the first time you were here. However, now there's the addition of Captain Noemi, which apparently has some wrong issues of her own.
Yep. Am I taking another turn?
As the battle rages on around you, the people in power number shoots, unleashing rapid blasts from their rifles in a rather coordinated manner, though the night that we're usually completely working or something anyway. You are simply left with a choice. Do you want to stay here and possibly save the person you didn't save the first time, or go and assist the captain, which may be out of her element?
It's just I can't do both.
That is a good question. That is a very good question.
Given the situation, could I possibly roll urban tactics as a solo command roll or some kind of bonus?
I'll certainly let you get a bonus out of it, though not maybe. I won't use the command chart for it.
Well, no, not necessarily the command chart, but like a command-esque bonus for like tactics and positioning and maneuvering and
Yeah.
SWAT teaming.
What kind of bonuses are you going to grant yourself?
Bonuses to attack for positioning and bonuses to defense for maneuvering, hit and fading, and positioning.
So attack and defense.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so you know, I am dividing damage into its own category.
Yeah, I'm not worried about damage right now. I'm worried about one person versus many, and knowing how to move through this. Best utilize the cover and everything available.
Then yeah, you can certainly make a tactic for it.
I know what the bonus is for.
Depending on how well you roll, will determine what your bonus
I'm going
is.
to take a movement, and then take 2 attacks, and then defense. Does I'll assume my natural leader bonus does not apply. Would lead by example apply here for the idea of it doesn't count as map if I'm participating?
Well, you're not really coordinating things. You're going off of your knowledge.
I'm just making sure what on the sheet works. Okay, so that's 3D. So... Total tactics. 20.
I'll give you 3 dice to distribute between attack and defense. Mike can really pick up a lot.
Potentially, yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the sound bar.
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever it picks up your dice, it peaks the mic gain.
Ooh, Lord.
Oh, okay, I see you're setting up baby fields. I want to be haunted by my darkest fears. That's right, she has pesticide grenades.
I wish.
It always looks so colorful. They just eat more than 2 Aura bars, man. What the what?
I couldn't see the other aura bar, so I was adjusting.
The other one looked nice. Is this like a grenade or something?
Yeah.
Okay, because you'll... Yeah, it needs to be someplace you can feasibly throw to.
That's what I'm working on. Yeah, Captain's fine. Alright. Alright, so we run to here. Triggering her underbarrel grenade launcher, which should allow her to lob it over there. We then run to here. Take cover. I'm actually going to do that. Point open plus the
Over. So,
People did. Right, no.
Eat thermal detonator, you jerk.
So you're launching it from here?
Yeah, actually from there. 1 hex down up from that. But with the grenade launcher, it should be able to arc. And people in theory have cover, so that enhances their soak. Let's see, I've got 3 targets in zone 2. It's like 3 targets, no, 3 targets in zone 3. Technically, Sarah's in zone 4 based on this map, but
She does not
exist on this map yet. We're all in zone 4, but we have a building in the way, and I think a building can soak 2D. And the captain, I think, can soak 2D with the building in the way.
Okay, we're looking at zone 2 right now. These guys.
The orange spot, those 2 are in zone 2, yeah. Everybody else is, and possibly that Voxen on the very south. He's straddling the line there. Sarah will be so happy she got to use a thermal detonator.
Well, she wasn't here.
Yep. But we can all bask in how big on the map it is.
The building collapses from the detonation.
I assume the one you mean the one in Zone 2, 1 and 2. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The Vong are definitely. The Vong are caught off guard by the giant explosion. Turn around to face the building, shield themselves
Oh cool. One of them gets shot in the back though.
from shrapnel. However, then the building that you threw a grenade into detonates itself.
Whoops. I didn't realize I was playing Scorch. My bad.
See that with that aura? That's an explosion.
She doesn't look. She just leans against the wall, taking a long drag.
The ground shakes. Okay. Stop.
I can get rid of that AoE now. We're done with it. You remember how I have to do this as 2 layers usually for the 4-tier explosion?
Yeah, roll 20. Yeah. Okay. This second explosion from the building is enough to wipe away some of these surrounding bombs.
Oh, dang. That guy in the building survived. Looks like the box in it. Okay, there.
However, part of the building you're currently in, along with some of the surrounding buildings, suffers damage from the
So they couldn't soak 5 damage. Okay.
from the detonation. Well, what is 5 damage?
The building I was in was in tier 4, which only rolled 5 damage.
Yes, but the smelting building exploded.
True.
Okay, they didn't suffer jack from the damage.
Okay, Captain, if you're still alive, you can come over now. Stamps up the blunt, start lighting up another one.
I will need a dodge roll from you.
Already logged. I took the dodge action as part of it. However, I can turn that into a sacrificial if we need to throw that guy over there out of the AoE. So he, in theory, has cover from the fountain or whatever it is in the middle there.
Not if the building is collapsing.
Oh no, not from the collapse. I wasn't sure if this was for the explosion or the collapse.
This is from the building, part of the building collapsing. Okay. You can move yourself out.
14 was enough for me to have that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They're just do it. As that section of the building collapses.
Okay, Captain. Or not.
It is a second building.
Well, sometimes they use the same attack roll.
That is true.
Captain, you got any character points?
Captain is a character point. Actually, the captain does have some character points.
Captain don't want to be squished.
Captain's gonna have to use lots of character points.
Captain good.
Captain barely gets out. Captain no longer has any cabin defenses.
Oh no.
Go that way. Excellent. You realize something, Discord. This did not go nearly as well the first time you were here.
Probably because I didn't use a thermal detonator last time.
With that in mind, you give further even how you could be here, your usual nature of what was it? What was it? She said she doesn't believe this shit's real or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thinking I have to reload.
I think you're kind of looking around.
Doing a head count. Like, okay, sound off if you're not dead.
3, 4.
That goes double for you, Captain.
Yeah, I'm alive somehow.
You're welcome.
You caused the building to explode.
And it killed the Vong.
It almost got me.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Talking about those creatures from the gambling planet. As this crew's looking around and taking a head count, can I get a perception of
Civilians on me. Perception. Let's Nine. That's powered up.
okay.
I don't know if motion sense applies here.
It was not. Okay, so civilians on you. Civilians will group up on you. Through the window, you will see the building to the north of you. Roll will. The sounds of battle raging around you.
23.
Wow, okay. You have a sense that there was something wrong about the building north of you. Like there's just something like in your gut telling you that there's something wrong with that building.
Okay. I am going to direct this command the civilians, they are total strangers, I'm assuming they're not dispersed. We're going to command the civilians to make a beeline to the evacuation point, which, to my understanding, is probably back the way we came.
Yep. In the distance, you will hear the shrieks of Voxel.
So we're going to buff their running, their falling, and their falling parry and their dodge. And blaster. Okay. Sorry.
I think Discord is too much to roll.
There's a lot of stuff to coordinate.
Okay. I see some blaster rolls for you.
Yeah, I'm commanding them and the captain. There. Line on these two guys. Oh, this one anyway. So 2 shots into him.
I couldn't see where you're.
Can you not see the ruler? Oh, okay, sure. This guy, right here. The top one, you're, diagonally across from me.
Oh.
That's it. Because if I ping on this, it's not going to show up on that screen because they're considered the same screen.
Well, then you think it would 10. It's weird.
It only shows up on the left. Oh, okay. A lot of times when I do that, it doesn't show up.
Yeah, sure. I remember this being a perfect mimic until it wasn't.
Yeah, civilians are commanded to run to the evac point. They get a bonus to their defense. I'm drawing those 2 guys by putting 2 rounds into that top one.
Okay.
And as usual, splitting the party takes forever.
Yeah.
If that's for the civilians, you think their bonus.
That's not first. You did a bit more than distracted. You killed it.
Oh, shit.
It's acidic blood burning its companion.
Haha!
That's this. So what?
Does this acidic blood just kill its companion?
It incapacitated its companion.
Oh yeah! Discord's a badass!
The fuck?
And Sierra's not here to do it.
How
Really
even?
should have modeled these things as the xenomorphs, because if the acidic blood just killed the other ones, then they have fucked up the process on them.
Well, in their defense, Voxen aren't normally used in groups.
Don't they usually murder each other?
Yeah, I was saying, they're usually singular because they will kill each other. So, this is why they don't travel in groups.
So they get what they get.
Yeah. This is my, or somebody's nightmare's fault for putting them in the thing they're not a thing in.
Okay, well, since you've done that,
You do that!
yeah. It was a critical hit! What do you wish to do with this unnerving gut says no building?
I'm going to check out this building while moving to pair up, moving so the captain can, pair up with me and not be wandering around here getting shot on or lonesome.
Okay, so
I took my movement, so unless I want to go again.
I'm wondering, are you entering the building or are you
Looking for an entrance, anyway, yeah. Okay. Then I will wait a moment for the captain to catch up with me, and then we will enter the creepy building. I'm taking point, she covers the rear. Ducking and cutting.
Yeah.
Ducking and cutting. Taking cover behind planter. Got my eye out for whatever. I see all the stuffs.
Your sharp stuff suffer.
Wow, for real though? Okay,
For real though.
for real though. Okay, when you enter this building, the smell of burnt ship fills your nose. The temperature shifts to a much cooler one, much cooler than timing from where you were at, from where you were on. Much darker as well.
Not a problem.
You are no longer where you were. You are now in some place entirely different. Someplace darker, someplace damaged, likely a ship from what you can see with the lack of light here. You smell the scent of various oils that normally accompanies a damaged vessel. You hear in the distance the occasional sparking of wires. Near. You are still in that shuttle. The motion sensors have detected various things converging on you, along with two new motions that appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, great. It's friggin' convention. Nobody home. We don't want any.
Are you calling that from out of your ship?
Yeah.
Discord, you hear him here.
Too bad. I'll go home then. No, wait. I will move to assist Daphne. Twice.
It's having several years stuff. So.
Hearing Discord's voice. Emir's going, tuck his droid and make a break for it. Right before he dives out of the ship, he's going to call out. I've got motion in here. I don't know what, so if you can call out points as I'm running, that'd be great. So I know what not to run into. Whatever these are, they're stealthy. That's him asking for tactics for command. I don't know if he can actually get it, but
Discord will need to make a search roll to see if she can see what he's talking about.
search for
I
Discord.
don't They had a shootcase, so you need to use
Figured on floor space.
15
Yeah.
with the ADA for combat threat analyzer Omni tool. Motion sensor. So make it 18.
Wow.
She was right there.
Okay, guys. Due to statistics, I feel I should say this. On all 4 of these d6, I rolled a 2. On each individual d6.
Roll 20.
Taking the guesswork out of randomness.
Wow. Okay. Discord, from your perspective, you see areas of
Yeah, well, the dirty clothes.
I don't know if her vision makes a difference here or not.
for lack of a better term, it looks like electrified air to you, but it's not really electricity so much as just something that's within your sight range that's crackling in the air.
Okay, so she's going to command him so he knows where not to be, and she's going to lay down covering fire.
like carry that. Why are you missing? Why are you
Fast.
missing?
It's one that
Definitely. Okay.
Yes.
41 on the covering fire.
Okay.
Think you should have an exterior.
Yeah. Just take one hundred out as B and put it separate as C.
person.
Still lucky.
So basically, this card is doing covering fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, when you're looking south, as far as you're concerned, you can just see kind of like more ship and the venue that is crashed.
Even
Yes.
going back out the ship the way I came and going around.
Well, Amir's facing this way, correct?
Yeah. But the idea was he was going back out the hatch he came in through, and then trying to go around the ship that he got come inside.
No. What I mean, you were able to leave the shuttle,
Okay.
but the rest of the crash site that you're
Yeah.
that you're at, you just
Well, I'm just
southerly where this
running
came
towards the
from.
sound of her voice.
Okay.
Not actually running, because it was within my movement, but yeah.
Okay. This and that aren't going to be able to do stuff to you with those kind of rules.
Yeah.
So you group up with Noeme and Discord.
That's his intent. Like he's just running towards the sound of her voice. The closer he gets, the more he angles,
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
be able to do it.
and I can actually see her when I get there.
Well, I mean, there's still the same darkness as ever, but you have your Omni Tool on.
I have the Omni Tool, and I've got the eye has a light enhancement, night vision
Okay.
stuff. But when I get there, I can put light on them and see them.
Is a solid eye in your inventory?
Yeah. Right here, solid eye monocle.
Oh, okay, it's down there, not in your normal equipment thing. Okay. Cool.
Is it the items that require expansion for description or whatever I have on the second page?
Okay.
So like armor mods and stuff. So I have to catch up with them. Here's a sight for sore eyes.
I don't even know how the hell we got here.
I'm talking about the switch power cells on the droid again to get it back online.
Okay.
Wherever here is. I don't recognize this part of the ship.
Oh, well, I would say we can go back the way we came, but that way now there seems to be not what it was. Now we will shoot southwards. Golf I see Discord, I tried it your way, and I just barely shot here.
Well, the idea of shooting things is to actually know what you're aiming at. Anybody can shoot down a hallway.
Well, my plan wasn't to shoot in the hallway. My plan was to shoot down and hit something a bit closer, like the door we went in.
But does Discord still see the door we went in?
Well, she sees continued ship venue. She also still has that, like, actually, there's a great way to phrase it. A kind of gut feeling of Uncanny Valley.
Hmm.
That is a perfect way to phrase it. I should have thought of that earlier. You feel Uncanny Valley is that way.
Well, she'll look around, take a long drag, look at Emir. Like, well, then it sounds like it's about time for our Pathfinder to find a path.
feels.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, what skills do you want to use to find a path?
Well, let's see. I've got a sonar mapper and a survey data pad. So, in theory, I've been mapping everywhere I've been. But he will ping the sonar mapper just to get a baseline.
Okay.
See, we got survival. We've got search.
What's the survival in this case, since you're wanting
We got
to
sensors.
find a way out here? Because you're also using your navigation.
Yep.
Navigation.
Look at me, I'm pathfinding. 20.
Cool. And I think Amir really does not want to be here.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, well.
Dark, scary, and there's weird invisible thingies that keep breaking only friend. 14. Because I dumped that bonus. Oh, hang on, right there. Make that 18.
Cool.
Because despite the fact that my willpower is based on brawling, I will assume my suit's bonus to brawling will not apply.
Yeah.
Finding paths, finding paths, finding paths. All the paths. Do you not hear paths?
You.
Like, oh,
Oh, shit. I made her disappear.
God damn it!
You pathfind, and between you not wanting to be here and Discord and the Captain Amazingly coming up, it is enough to not only encourage you, but shake your foundation of the odd and the real here, as your gut gets a tiny fraction of an uncanny valley feeling, though not nearly as strong as Discord's. Discord has drugs and you don't. And you pathfind your way out of the crash site. As a matter of fact, you pathfind your way down a hallway onto a planet that you are unfamiliar with, though one seemingly caught up in a war zone.
Hey, look, I found a planet! On foot.
With that, I don't know, screen 1 o'clock.
Hats over there with wigs. That makes sense. Wigs.
Say what?
Talking to Sarah.
Oh,
I'm about to say, I hope to organize all her cosplay stuff.
cool.
Raven, right?
With Discord's cynical mind, she is slowly breaking down the boundaries of what is going on. Having reunited with Captain Melanie and Emir having, since meeting with them, able to pathfind his way out of his own personal nightmare and into someone else's. Indeed, Ajax Prism, Tim Servo, now with a crimson eye, is embattled with his friend and master, as to prevent him from aiding what is seen as a disruptive cause, trying to prevent your escape in a quick enough manner, hopefully fast enough for Tara not to be able to react sensibly to what's going on. Will our mechanically inclined, survive this fight? Will Nurse Supreme survive a Voxen and now a Vong that has popped up in the field clinic of her nightmares? Will we ever finish this silent station and get the group back together?
No.
Find out next time on this early horror comedy show that is this year's silent station.
Started as horror, slowly devolving into vaudeville. Cue the Benny Hill thing. Like, I'll just put an oil slick on the ground and just have the Voxen slip on that too. Anybody got a spare banana peel?
I'll keep it for comedy.
I want to say, for anyone who said, man, starting characters can't do shit, I point to Discord. And I point to the medical proficiency of Nurse Supreme.
Well, Discord's been doing it through command bonus usually.
I feel bad. Not for you guys or anything, I just feel headachy and stuff. Being said, I hope the next session will get everyone together and I can progress people on into the so here's what's going on phase of things. Though by now, I wonder if you guys have any idea what's going on here, or if you're just confused. Okay.
I'm so confused. Only two things I can think of. Something, space ghost, something.
Coast to coast.
Hallucination. I'll say, something, space ghost, something. These are actual Vong that have been sitting aboard this ship for God knows how long, and they apparently waited, 5 years to finally, show their hand. Which makes me wonder whether they put the box in. I can see the Vong possibly, doing the whole, Oogla fast thing, but what about these boxes? Where the fuck were they? Did you just throw them in storage with the Chihuahuas?
Oh, it's a Pomeranian. It's a big one. It's exotic. It's a Wookiee dog. Well, I can surely say that I have theories and thoughts as to what's going on.
Well, of course you do. You're running it.
I just can't share them.
I have theories, i.e., that means I have, the entire synopsis of the plot.